Hello! So how I look at the moment is kind of like 2000s aesthetic inspired. I've got some 2000s nails, I don't know if you can see them, and then I've got Barbie top pink things. So first I'll go change out of these clothes and change into something black to suit goth, like something gothic. So I'll be back in a minute. Also, I'm going to take off these nails because they don't really go with the goth look, and plus it's just easier to do makeup without these on. So back in a minute. And I'm back. So I don't know if any of you know this, but I do actually consider myself goth despite all the bright colours. I'm like torn between rainbow bright colours and just black. So usually after wearing like bright coloured makeup for a day, I'll put black over it and just turn like goth, because black is darker than anything, so you can just, no matter what makeup you're wearing, you can turn it goth. So if you wear bright colours and you like goth too, this is like a thing you could do. Like if on the day you're, like, you wake up and you think like, how should I do my makeup? Should I do it brightly or should I do it gothly? You can do both, because black will you can just put black over it. I have this mirror. I can't see if you can see, I think you can, but I just had this mirror I'm going to use. First I guess I'll just go over my colourful eyeshadow with black face paint, because it's cheaper and quicker than eyeshadow and other stuff. But yeah, I wanted to talk about, I've not mentioned this before, and I've been hesitant to mention it because Nemo said it's boring. I didn't want to make anyone bored. If I'm doing my makeup, you can't, like, you can just watch my makeup, mute it and put music on and watch me do my makeup, I guess, if you're not interested. But yeah, like, I have aphantasia, and I didn't know that it was a thing until earlier this year even, I think. There was like viral things going around saying like, oh, you know, some people don't see images in the head. And I was like, you mean some people do see images in the head? But yeah, I wanted to talk about what it's like having that as a creative person. I've not really heard anyone talk about it. I've not really looked it up that much. I've joined some Facebook groups where people talk about it, and I know that I don't have it as bad as some people. Some people don't even dream in images, where I do. The thing is, I'm a natural lucid dreamer. My whole life I've been like, I've just naturally lucid dreamed, but when I become lucid, everything turns black, and then it slowly comes back, or I wake up. And I've asked people about this in lucid dreaming groups, and they've been really confused about it and just said, no, it must just be part of your dream, because they've not obviously had aphantasia. But now I know it's because I have aphantasia, so when I become lucid, my mind is awake, so I can't see images. So I have to wait for my mind to fall asleep while staying conscious, if that makes sense. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Also, like, now that I know that it's a thing, I do feel like I'm missing out, because I know that other creative people can see what something will look like before they do it. Like these colours, yellow, orange and pink, they could see how that would look, I guess, before they put it on the eye, whereas I couldn't. And also I don't have it as bad as some people, because some people don't see anything, whereas, and this won't make sense at all unless you have it how I have it, but other people do have it this way, because I've seen a few people say it. We see things, just not visually. Like, it's like you sense images but it's really hard to describe. I know that I don't see things visually, because there's some things that I do see visually, but I'll get to that in a minute. Like visually, I don't know if that's the right word, but you're like, you see images. I don't see it in images, but I do see things sometimes. So I know what a circle looks like, but I can't see a circle, but I know what a circle looks like. I don't know, like you just know what things look like, but you can't see it. But also, I do feel like I get like a flash of an image, but it's like not even a split second, it's like less than a split second, so I don't know if I get a flash of a split image or if I'm just imagining it, but I feel like I get flashes. So if I think red apple, I feel like it just flashes and then it's gone. I don't know, maybe that means there's hope that I can see stuff, but so yeah, I'm going to put black eyeshadow over it to blend it a little. So I just realised I should probably put a trigger warning here because I do mention death. Also, I want to add that the reason that I don't seem upset by these images is because they happen so often that I'm just used to them now. Like I've said before, if you get something like this every day, like all the time, you have to just smile through it and just be happy regardless. So that's what I do. So I hope it's not too weird that like I'm laughing whilst talking about this. Obviously I get sad sometimes about it, but I'm just very used to it now. Also, I want to apologise for the microphone. From this point on it gets kind of scratchy. I didn't realise it was rubbing on my necklace, so I apologise about that. But yeah, I do see some stuff in images visually. I don't know the word for it, but it's stuff my brain decides it wants to torture me with. So one of the main ones is, you know how my dad died just under 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in August. I can see in imagery, I can see him dead and dying. I can see that, but I can't choose to see it. Like if I try and think of it now, I can't, it's just black. But if it just comes into my head and I try pushing it out, it'll be like, oh, my brain will be like, oh, you want to see this? Oh, here you go, in the clearest picture ever. And it also sucks because I have so many memories of him laughing and having fun with him and stuff like that. He was such a funny person and I have many really good memories of him, but I can't see them. The only memory of him I can see is his corpse or him dying. Like this is really dark. This is just part of Aphantasia, like the version I have. I've not heard many people talk about it like this, but yeah, so there's that. Yeah, it does suck. And I do hope that I know that I do have the ability to see things, because I can see that, and I think I can see flashes of things, and I can dream in images. So my brain has the ability to see things. So surely if I just try and train it, I'll be able to see images, right? I hope so, because I'd really love to do that. I have loads of I don't know, kind of like that. Like I have an imagination, a really good imagination, I just can't see what I imagine. Oh, by the way, I do use these little applicator sponges. I do find them easy. I can use brushes too, but I like using these. I don't know, I feel like they're wasteless product. But yeah, I think just add black underneath it now, I guess. Ah, someone's pulling my eyelash off. Sometimes I go over the white in my eye. I don't know if I want to do that this time. I feel like I do. Should I make my eyebrows black? But now I'm just using some Nemo's gel liner to go over my little purple spiky thing. what was I gonna say? Really, it's really annoying me. So, just using gel liner. I don't know why. I should have probably used the face paint actually. I don't know why I'm using gel liner. I just realised sometimes I just forget to do part of my makeup. I've just realised I always put glitter on the inner corner of my eyebrows. I've completely forgotten that today. Some days I just completely forget things. When I filmed for Hook on the Look, I forgot to do the little eyebrow shimmer part. And when I was on Stock Where I Void, I forgot a white part that I used to do every day. So even all these years later, I still forget things that I do all the time. Oopsies. But yeah, so Aphantasia kind of sucks, and I don't know anyone with it apart from in the groups that I've joined. I've asked people, and I found out people who don't have it are not interested in it at all. But there's people who have the thing where they can't hear stuff. They don't have like an inner voice. I have an inner voice. I just can't see images. But like I said, I'm gonna practice and see if I can actually develop them, because it seems like a superpower. Like, as soon as I found out people could see stuff in their head, I was like, what? And I want to be able to do it. It'd be so cool. Think I should go over the white in my inner?
No.
No. Oh, by the way, it's World Goth Day. As I'm filming this, it's World Goth Day. Purely coincidence. Yeah, it's World Goth Day, and Nima said, no, come a bit closer. Face paint. I didn't even know World Goth Day was a thing until Nima told me. I'm not sure. I'm not really happy with it. I feel like I could do something else. I don't know if I want to get rid of the white and put black hair. Maybe I'll do it just a little and see how it looks. I feel like I was going to say something, I can't remember again. By the way, we've been drinking mojitos. I think usually people who make mojitos do the drink mixing and then they put mint leaves in it, right? I don't know if they usually blend it up into like a smoothie, but it's really nice. Nima made them, and it's blended up, so it's like green. It looks like green juice, but it's a mojito, and it's really, really nice. I guess now it's just accessories. We need more than 2 arms. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I guess this is the finished look. This is usually what I do. I'll do my normal makeup, and then at the end of the night I'll do black and 2-in-1. And for those who follow me on Instagram and know that I do actually have like a private account for all my goth stuff and my like more spiritual type of thing. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't even share it on my Instagram anymore, but I would like to tell people what it is, but also I don't want the wrong people finding it, so I'm not really sure how to share it. Yeah, so I hope you learned something about Aphantasia. If you weren't interested and just muted this, then hello, bye-bye. Okay, well, if you have any video ideas for me to do, just let me know, and until next time, bye bye.